What is up, good people? Penguin Magic back here for some more of this vintage cube draft. Hasn't been going my way this season, in a little bit of a slump, but that's part of the game. The variance is definitely there, and even more so in these cube and limited formats where sometimes you open the nuts and sometimes you don't. So let's get into this draft and see if we can make something a little better happen this time. All right, see you there. All right, let's take a look and see what we have here. Oh my goodness. So we have an Armageddon, a Sylvan Library, a Steam Vents, Thran Dynamo, Thalia. Man, this was not the pack I wanted to open here. Oh, man. You know, I'm kind of thinking about just taking the Steam Vents here and just staying open. There's no cards in this pack that just scream like, yes, this is a first pick. Let's go in that direction kind of pack. So I think staying open is probably the best thing here, and we'll just take a Steam Vents, and it's in the colors I like to play, so hopefully we can do something with that. Waiting on the next pack here. Alright, so here we have LED, a Jace. Oh, well, there's a Tinker. That is one of them cards. Sad to be passing the Talisman and the Relic. But I am happy to just slam dunk this Tinker here. This is often an I win card. And it's a good build around. It plays well with the Steam Vents we picked. So we'll go ahead and go with that. Oh my goodness. Somebody is hogging packs. Someone is hogging the packs. That's okay. We have a Tinker. We have a Steam Vents. Hopefully we'll get something else good. Let's see here. Can follow this up with a Probe. A Rafine's Tower could be okay. Library is great. I kind of am interested in this top here. I'd like to find some fetches to go with it. But yeah, I think I'm good just taking an artifact here. That library is ridiculously tempting, but I think I want to just start grabbing artifacts here. And there's a Basalt Monolith, a Bloodstained Mire, a Bazaar, a Dak Faden. This pack is loaded. This would have been a nice first pack. So we can take the fetch to go with Steam Vents here. Pretty important. The Monolith to continue cutting off artifacts. Oh, man. This is a tough one here. I think it's really between this Basalt Monolith and the Mire. There's definitely consideration for Dak Faden too. Let's... Man. I definitely don't want to accidentally get that Inferno Titan. I think I'm gonna take the Monolith. I wanna continue to cut off artifact stuff. Right. What do we have here? A Solemn Simulacrum, that's okay. A Still Seraph is okay. I think I'm in for this Talisman, though. I think we're just going to continue to see good artifacts, take good artifacts. And it's somewhat on color. Alright, I think here we'll take a Foundry. I think that's a pretty obvious pick out of here for us. Talisman is kind of there, but it's right now off colors. So, although I could be playing black too. Right. So here we have a Crucible, which is interesting. I think I'm okay to take this Pentad Prism though. Got some Rampage going. Now, do I want the Sacred Foundry or Mirage Mirror, I think is what's called. Well, this Fairy Mastermind's also somewhat interesting here. I think I'm going to take the Foundry. Lands are hard to come by, and I'd really like to find something like a Balance, a Wrath of God, something crazy like that. So in my other video, we talked about how Armageddon is good in aggressive decks. It's also really good when you have a lot of artifact lands and stuff like that where you can just continue to push through. So I'm going to go ahead and speculate. Ooh, that's ready though. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to take the ready here. We got a Wall of Omens, Sunbaked Canyon, and a Seachrome Coast. Could also splash some black for an Inquisition here. I think I'm going to take the Seachrome here. And there is the Rafine's Tower or a Hangerback Walker. You know what? I'm just going to continue to have good fixing here. Inferno Titan or Unexpectedly Absent. Suppose I'll take the Inferno here. Elspeth, kind of tempting, not really what I want to be doing. I'm going to take the Shield Breaker for my own artifact destruction. Don't know that I'm playing either of these, but throw them in there, see what we can get in the next pack. Alright, so we can take a Sphinx, which is an okay Tinker target. We don't really have any yet. Hoping for something a little bit better. You know, really, Bolas's Citadel, I think, is really kind of the goal to really go off with Sensei's Divining Top here. I think here, I'm really in for a Fractured Identity. This card is extremely powerful, and it does a lot of good things. So let's go ahead and take that for now. Right. We've got a Caracas, an Opus, Zern Orb. I prefer this in the green decks. And a Snapcaster Mage. I think here I'm highly tempted by this Caracas. The Snappy is somewhat tempting too, to be able to Fracture twice or Fractured Identity twice. But Caracas often puts in so much work. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go with that. Ooh, we have a Tundra, a Foff, a Welder. Yeah, and a Mox Opal is interesting. That could wheel. And I may play it with this many artifacts. But I'm going to continue to just really solidify this mana base here. Right, so we have a Chalice, a Thraben Inspector, that Urza, and Chart a Course. I think I want to have fun. This is the fun pick here. And see if we can go ahead and somehow get the Mightstone, Weakstone. See if we can make that work out. So here we've got Teferi, Spellseeker, Mystic Forge, and Ulamog. Oh, Bolus's Citadel. Yeah, that's gonna be the pick for us. I would really like to have this card. Right. So, I think here I want to continue to steal my opponent's dudes. So it's really between the Treachery and the Sower. I think I'm going to go with the Treachery over the Sower. Alright, so we've got a Deceiver Exarch. I think we've seen the Kiki already, if I remember correctly. Which could have been okay. There's a Factory, a Smuggler's Copter, a Cruise, and a Dig Through Time. How do we feel about all of this? Let's see. I don't feel like I'm putting a ton of stuff into my graveyard. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take the Smuggler's Copter here. Alright, so... this could be interesting with the Retrofitter Foundry. But I may just want to take the Revoker here, I think. Yeah, just really would like to find a workshop. Alright, so... do I want to speculate on this Kiki Jiki? Or do I want to take the Sphinx? Or the Lion Sash? Man. I kind of want to speculate on the Kiki. Yeah, I mean, I already have the Citadel there for the Tinker. So, I don't really like any of these, so I'll take the Zern Orb for now. I'll take a Goblin Welder and speculate on it. I can't remember if this is the pack with the Exarch in it. Take that and not play it. This could have also been the pack. I will take the Crab. That's unfortunate. I would have liked to have had that Sphinx, but I had pretty high hopes that the Exarch was going to wheel for us. I will take that Sower on the wheel, though. And a Treasure Cruise is a big maybe. So let's put Kiki in the board. Alright. So there's a Demonic Tutor here. A Murktide. Oh, yeah. I think I'm going to take the Upheaval here. I think that is us. I think that is the fairly obvious pick here in this pack. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. There's many things I want here. Really want this workshop. That Minskin Boo, gosh, I don't think I can splash the green. Minskin Boo is so good. The Monolith is good. The Time Spiral. Man. Man, oh man, oh man. I think here it really is between the Workshop and the Monolith. Maybe the Time Spiral for me. I think I'm going to take the Workshop. All right. Polluted delta. There is notably a Venser here as well that plays very well with the Caracas. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the delta here. All right. So, there's an Emery here. A Chrome Host Seed Shark, which actually probably be okay in this deck, and a Daze, which I kind of like, kind of don't. If I'm going to take the Seed Shark, I need to be doing something here. And right now we're just kind of relying on my opponent to steal their stuff and hope it gets there. So I'll take the Seed Shark out of necessity right now. Ooh, there's the Might Stone. Yeah, let's go ahead and take that. See if we can meld Urza together. Anything else here for us? Not really. So we'll take that. So here we have a Plateau and a Path to Exile. Yeah, I think we'll take the Path here. I think that's fine. So we have a Mystical Tutor to grab this Bolus's Citadel. Or, I'm sorry, the Tinker. We also have a Wooded Foothills here, just to continue to solidify that mana base. I don't think Chandra's what we want. This Miscalc is also a little bit tempting for our deck here. I think it's between the Miscalc, the Mystical, and the Wooded Foothills here. Yeah, I'll take the Miscalc. It's not the greatest, but I am okay with it. And I think here we'll take Teferi. I think that's a pretty easy pickup for us. And back here for Badlands, Agatha's Soul. No, not for me. I'll just take the land, even though we don't need it. There's nothing else really there I want. Yeah, I'll take a Brainstorm for now. I'm not sure I'm going to play that. I don't think I have enough shuffle effects. Maybe Goldspan. Yeah, I'll take the Daze now. Ooh, damn. Yeah, I will take the dam. Perfect. I will gonna adjust some lighting and I'll see you guys in deck building. Alright, so now that my lighting is adjusted, let's see what we have here. So I think there's some easy cuts. I need to make 4 or 5 cuts here. So I think the welder is out. I didn't get anything crazy to really bring back out of the graveyard. So I think we'll go ahead and get rid of that. Brainstorm. Only have the one polluted delta here. Oh, I did get a Badlands. Oh, no, wait. That's not a fetch. I know I was thinking about taking that red-black fetch and didn't take it. Okay, so I don't know that we're really putting enough in the graveyard to justify this cruise here. So I think that's going to go. Let's see. I'd like to have the Inferno Titan, the Citadel, that. Let's see here. The Revoker, I think, is situational. So that is another easy cut here. I'm not sure that I want to run 16 lands. That could be correct considering um, that we do have a bit of artifact mana. So, let's see. Is there anything else that... I mean, it could just be Crab, but that guy blocked so much in the early game. Damn, for those that don't know, this has a backside. I know it looks weird, being a black card, but really this is a white card that basically destroys everything on the overload. It's basically a Wrath of God. So I definitely think we need that. I would have really liked to have seen a balance, but we didn't. I mean, maybe the cut is just the sower. Could be the Seed Shark. Could be the Shield Breaker. I'm also not opposed to running 41 cards. Let's be real. I like to do it sometimes. Alright, let's sort by color here and see what we got. So we got 11 blue cards. The Citadel's slightly awkward because we can only put it in with Tinker. But it's so nice when you have a top just to draw your deck for 1 life. Well, 1 life per card. And I have 4 white cards and 1, 2, 3 red cards. So mainly blue here. Alright, so let's see what this looks like. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Blue mana sources there. Seems pretty good. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 white mana sources. It's probably a tiny bit much for 4 white cards. For red, we have 1. Does that grab me red? Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4 red sources, which I think is okay. I think here I'm just going to go ahead and add 1 more red, call it 41, and I will see you guys in the matches. Alright, so here we are for round 1 with this Jeskai control artifact build. We're missing the white, but we do have 8 white sources. So I think this is a keep here for us. So we'll just go ahead and turn 1 crab here. All right. So they're going to go ahead and grab an island here. Probably... Oh, no, just a basic island. Mox Diamond. Pitching that island. And Ragavan. And man, oh man, am I glad we have the crab. So, here we can lay out the retrofitter, which also just goes ahead and forever asleep blocks the crab there. We can play out the copter and be mana efficient there. I think I'm going to lay out the retrofitter just to be safe here. Because if they're playing red, this crab could easily eat a lightning bolt. So I would like that to not happen. Opponent's getting a good look at what I've got going on here. Would really love to find some mana, some artifact mana. Something to be doing. Exactly. So they're going to petty theft that. Let's see if they swing into this retrofitter here. And they are, so... Oh, did I misread that? I did. Okay. So they're gonna hit me with the Ragavan. And still Pentad Prism. Okay. That is okay. I mean, we would have liked to have had the Pentad Prism, but at the same time, we would also like to draw land, which we did do here. I don't think I want to pay 2 life here. I'm going to see if they swing with the Ragavan again. I mean, maybe they have another piece of removal. Otherwise, we can just crack our clue at the end of turn. We've also got miscalculation held up if something scary comes out at us. So, let's see what they do here. Just going to swing at me with the bird. That's fine. Alright, so we'll go ahead and crack the clue. That was not terrible. So, what we can do here is we can cast the Seed Shark and then workshop out the Smuggler's Copter. That does seem interesting. So let's do that. Let's see if this resolves. Did. So we'll go ahead and cast the Copter here. Trigger their Ledger Shredder, unfortunately. Get a little incubation going on here. They're gonna force of negation my copter. That's okay. We still get the incubator token here. Yeah. Lelia. That's not good. So here, I think I'm just gonna block. She's a 3/3, so doesn't do a whole ton. They've got a Mox. Those cheaters. I want a Mox. They've got a Jace too. Alright, so we found a Tundra. So we're starting to get there a little bit. I'd like to find one more land. Get this Fractured Identity online, as well as Teferi would be good. So here, I think I'm going to pass. I'll probably cycle Miscalc end of turn. Got the incubator. I can do some stuff with Retrofitter. I don't think I want to attack here. This is holding back a lot of stuff. Wow. 2 pieces of power. What a draw. This has been our vintage cube so far, though. Like, we are just getting rocked. I'm guessing they're gonna flip Jace, then go ahead and replay Ancestral. So we can make them tap twice, but that doesn't do anything. This is just getting a little insane here. Nice deck. And this is what I was talking about in the beginning of the video. Like, sometimes you just open the nuts. And my opponent, bravo to them, opened the nuts. So here we'll go ahead and let's think about this here. Yeah, I'm debating if I want to reset the board here a little bit and just double block the Lelia. And then just use my make a dude here too. But I think I think what we're going to do here is this. We'll block here, say okay. I think I'm going to cycle this miscalc at the end of the turn because I really need to find that next land and pray there's not another counter waiting for me. Let's cycle this in response. Probably not going to do much. Did find the 5th land though. No, we don't want to do that. So now we just need to figure out what we want to fracture. Wow, they are doing stuff over there. They've drawn almost their entire deck. 5 cards in hand. I mean, this is going well for them. So we have a top. But I think here, I mean, we could just get Spell Pierced here. Or Force of Willed. Wouldn't surprise me, but I mean, I think that at this point, we need to go for this. Player top. Unfortunately, trigger the Shredder. Can I transform that? No. Silly me. I'm going to see how badly they want their Jace here. They say, I'm okay without the Jace. So we're about to take 5 here. Ugh. And sometimes you gotta laugh. I mean, their deck is absolutely bonkers. This is absolutely nuts. Ragavan, Minsk and Boo, frickin' Ancestral. Yeah, this is a Mox. This is absolutely bonkers. This is, yeah, they literally have everything in the world. And they were obviously holding that Minsk and Boo back because of Fractured Identity. I'm not sure if we're coming out of this. Why didn't they... Wondering why they didn't throw counters on that Boo token. Yeah, their deck's nuts. I'm not sure we can beat this. They have got like so many threats that are just kind of those game-winning type cards. Do I want to show them the Might Stone and the Weak Stone? They already know about the Teferi, so let's see. We play Teferi, we bounce something. Let's say that 4-4. We hold up Lelia. Does this do a whole ton? Not a ton, but I think this is what we've got to do at this point. And they've already seen it. I just don't want to show them the Might Stone yet for the next game. Question is, no, this doesn't have trample. I am tempted to just attack the Minskin Boo here and make them figure it out. And if that hamster was turned sideways, I would. But they did a good job there leaving that hamster up and ready to block. So we really need to draw a land and upheaval. I think that's like one of our few outs here. A dam would be okay, but I'm still dealing with Minskin Boo. They went after Burst Lightning. Is that 3, 5, 7, 8, 9? Yeah, I think that probably gets there, doesn't it? We'll go ahead and concede to that. Bummer. All right. So, Revoker seems pretty good here. Anything else really that great? Not really. Hard Evidence was great. Days is good. I think probably the Sower of Temptation isn't as great in this matchup. They'll just burn it. Yeah, I think this is how we're gonna rock and roll here. Yes, we will play first. Not the best, but keepable. Take a look at my hand. I think I had that probe both times. Hopefully they don't, again, have the Mox and Dash Ragavan and... Have the Ragavan, though. Good draw, good draw. We'll take that. So we will go ahead and leave this days up and open. I think I'm fine using this on the smuggler's copter here. We'll just go ahead and daze their copter. Daze for me is usually better in the early than in the late. So go ahead, play that Tundra back out. I don't think I'm ready to go in with that yet. The Ledger Shredder. Alright. Did you get another land or are you stuck? A Triumph. Okay. So I think I'm going to do this. Let's make ourselves a Thopter. Not bad. See if they want to swing into this. Okay. Oh, wait. Let's not misplay here. So we will go ahead and block here. Say okay, wait for them to pass priority back. And then we'll make a 4/4. Now I'm just deciding if I want to path something here. Ledger Shredder gives incredible card advantage. Let's go ahead and handle that now before it gets nasty. Fractured Identity, great draw. So I sniff a counter spell here, somewhere in here. Let's see. Not quite sure that I want to play Duretti. Like, I don't really want to get rid of much of this. I kind of want the land. I want the Fractured. I want the Inferno Titan. So I think I'm going to start applying some pressure here. Well, they're slamming something. Gold Span Dragon. That looks like an excellent fractured identity target. So if we're... Why didn't they do that before? So let's go ahead and do this. Oh, that's tempting too. So we can dam here. We can attack and then dam. I can fractured identity the gold span. I'm assuming they'll trade with it. I'd really like that treasure though to get Inferno Titan online. So really it's between do we want a dam or identity, and I think I want identity. So they can have a force of negation here, which will be pretty bad. But they would need a blue card to pitch to it too. So they're just going to go ahead and take 8 here, I suppose. Their death is nuts. We're putting up an okay fight, though. Fractured Identity is a hell of a card. Well, we got nothing to block with. We're taking 4. That's a good sign. That looks like a desperation draw to me. There we go. Yeah, because next turn we just attack with Goldspan and play Inferno Titan, and we're just all good. So, alright. Let's go to the next game here. Alright, let's see here. So far, is there anything we don't want? No. I think I'm happy here. I'm really hoping they don't have a Ragavan again on turn 1. That's really annoying. But I think otherwise this looks okay. I'm assuming they'll play first. We got a Tinker and a Seed Shark. This is close. We're on the draw. I'm going to keep this and hope we get there. Oh my gosh, it's not a turn 1 Ragavan. So here we're just hoping to turn 2 Talisman, turn 3 Tinker, And, yeah. See if we can do something crazy. Copter, that's okay. They don't have anything to do with it right now. Ready, not bad. It's a bummer we didn't find like Blight Steel. That would have been probably pretty good here. They're tapping out for a Spell Seeker, which will crew the Copter. Let's see what they're grabbing with this. Ancestral. Okay. Well, we're definitely gonna tinker up the Citadel next turn. And we're just gonna hope they don't have the Force. Make sure I do this right. Really would like to find the top here. Manskin bow. That's not very fair. So what they need to do is just apply a ton of pressure, which is what they're going after right here. So we're gonna eat 7 here, unfortunately. And we need to find an answer immediately. Wow, big whiff there. Big whiff there. So we need to play the Seed Shark. Seed Shark's gonna have to block the Copter. I'm probably gonna have to go ahead and chumps the Boo token because they'll just attack and then throw it at my face. Could really use finding a dam here. They're just gonna chain lightning me. Yeah, they're gonna go find their chain lightning. Yep. GG's opponent, your deck was nuts. I think we put up a good fight, but sometimes Magic do be like that. I'll see you guys in the next round. All right, welcome back to another round here. It's round 2. This hand looks pretty bad, I think. Yeah, we're just not doing anything. This hand is interesting. I think we'll keep this. I don't think it's great, but it is okay. So I think we'll throw back the shield breaker here and hope we hit planes along with the monolith here for the fractured identity. So let's see what we're up against this round. Hopefully that probe doesn't mean we're about to lose on turn 1. The joys of vintage cubes sometimes. Alright, opponent, what you got? Step 1, play a land. There's an island. Alright. The might stone and the weak stone. Okay. We have our crab. And they're gonna cycle their troll. Grab a basic swamp. There's a monolith. We would like the monolith as well. Opponent. Can they do for 3 colorless in my upkeep? I don't know. Mr. Ice. Ice King. Oh, there we go. Alright. So we can play the Retrofit of Foundry here, but I think really I just want to crack this clue at the end of their turn. Also represent a counterspell here because I've drawn 2 cards since they probed me. And yeah, see if we can get our land here before this game gets completely out of control. I'm a little concerned this could be a Grave Titan. They could be over there debating if I have a counterspell. Oh, just going for the Ancestral. Everybody's got an Ancestral, except for us. What do we have for 5 manas? Probably nothing good. Would love it just to be an irrelevant Lily Anna. Probably should have cracked the clue first. But yeah, that's fine. Really close to playing a lot of stuff here. So I guess I'll get rid of that for now. This will be bad if I don't find a land here. Like that. Well, we found a land. Wasn't the land we wanted to see. So here we'll just discard the seed shark. Play a mox. Oh no. What do we got? Alright, they're gonna grief me. Probably take my fractured identity here, but you never know. They could just be taking my monolith, which is probably the correct choice here. Because then I'm just left doing nothing still. That's a bummer that land enter tapped. We are definitely a bit behind here. Well, we'll block with the crab because we just intend on upheavaling next turn anyways. Wouldn't surprise me if they have a counterspell just waiting for us. That or they're digging for one right now. Two cards in hand. Please don't be a Thoughtseize. It is a Thoughtseize. There goes my upheaval. Reanimate the troll. Yeah. Yeah, their deck's pretty good. Just completely stripped away my hand here. Not done yet, but I don't see us going much further. It's magic, though. That's what I tell you. Ain't much happening here. Guess we'll play our prism. Okay, I'm doing something wrong here. So I think we're probably pretty close to dead here. We do have a treachery, which is an out. So we'll sacrifice pile 2 here, as I need the treachery to resolve, so... That is fairly close to our only out here. Sower of Temptation as well. So we need to draw something here or else it's on to the next. And pray they don't have a counter waiting for us too. Yeah, on to the next. That was tough. Tough, tough, tough. So let's think about this here. Like, I'm beginning to wonder if this Bolus's Citadel and Tinker is worth it. Like, is it doing enough for us? It could be. But are we just better off having another threat and adjusting our mana base here? Like, what if I just put in, like, a Goldspan Dragon? You know what I mean? Is that just better here? And then we can roll in the Brainstorm as well, or maybe the Cruise. Or we just be happy at 40? Let's see here. Like, take out a White Source. Out of Mountains. And let's go like this and see what happens. I think this is keepable. Not the greatest, not the worst. But I'll keep this. Alright. Alright, opponent. Now, one thing I will say is while these pauses are somewhat annoying, especially in my upkeep on turn one when I don't think there's really anything to do, I will say I think I do prefer the arena timer system a bit better than, this timer system better than the arena. I guess it just depends. Like in certain matches on arena, getting rope turn after turn after turn when you're just winning is, they have a Mox too. Multiple pieces of power again. Alright. I think I'll play out this mountain here. And be somewhat content with just making a dude. Well, that's unfortunate. They have both lilies. So it costs 1 to do. Okay, so no, I don't want to pay 2 life. Yes, I want a crab. So I'm gonna offer the trade here. I don't think they're gonna go for it, but they do. Okay, cool beans. Going to click me. I can't really daze that, so that's gonna happen. I'm not sure what they are taking here. My Might Stone, maybe? Sower of Temptation. Okay, they are scared of the sower. Okay, this is still my turn. Alright, so let's play land. Play the copter. And say go. So bring back the Strix, which we're going to go ahead and send that on a path straight to exile. So this isn't the most exciting path, but I want to handle that lily. So what I'd like to do here is create a dude, crew the copter, get rid of Lily. Say goodbye to the days, because they're already playing around it. It's not doing us any good. And we will hold up our miscalc now that they don't know about that. So here I'm going to crack the clue over cycling the miscalc. Well, we still have access to it in our hand. Oh, that's unfortunate. Hopefully they're getting something large and huge that we can just miscalculation next turn. Oh, that's nifty. So there are decisions to be made here. Let's attack first. A Caracas. I think I do want a Caracas. So, do we wish to play the Might Stone and the Weak Stone? Drawing a couple cards or getting rid of that? Or do we wish to play Inferno Titan? Getting rid of that. This is a tough decision here. If I play the Might Stone and the Weak Stone, I can hold open Caracas. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of their dude. I don't wish to die to it. Something big. Hard cast Archon of Cruelty. Oh, that's pretty unfortunate. Bye-bye, crab. So I'm going to discard the Titan here. I think melding Urza is quite possibly one of our few ways back into this game. Oh, into Treachery. I'll take that. And then, let's see, I've got 3, 6, 7, 8. I need 3, I need 10 to do that. That's okay. So let's go ahead and crew the copter. I don't think I want to. I'm going to lay out this Urza. And then say, what you got, opponent? I mean, they very well could have a removal spell and a reanimate spell. That'll suck. That will suck big time. They could have their own sower. A Venser. But they didn't automatically concede to the treachery, which makes me think they have an answer to this. If we get, another turn here, I think we're going to be melding Urza. Just go ahead and let them waste their damnation there. I mean, it puts me back a turn. So we got 3, 6, 7, 8 again. Still not enough to do it. So let's go ahead and crew the copter. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the prism at this point. Leaves us with 6, right? Yep. It was very, very sneaky of our opponent there. Trying to damnation us. They're gonna look at my hand. So we're gonna just go ahead and sack the servo. Hopefully draw something good. We did not, but that's fine. All right. So let's come in with 7 loyalty. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get rid of that. Let's attack with the copter. We don't really want to land. The monolith's helping us too much, but it's fine. Everything's fine. We have Urza. Might actually get a win here. Oh, I could have activated that twice. That's good to read that. Sorry, I don't get to meld this much. Dothy Voidwalker, that's fine. Reanimate the Inferno Titan. Sure. So that's probably going to cost me not getting to activate Urza twice last turn. Because if they're smart, they shoot all three at Urza, I'm guessing. I mean, there is a case here to go face. Yeah. So we're just going to be drawing a bunch of cards next turn. Seeing what we can do. Ready. Okay, so let's go ahead and draw 2 cards. Let's discard the Delta. Let's go ahead and draw 2 more cards. Discard that. Let's play our Seed Shark. Let's crew the copter. Attack with the copter. Definitely want to draw a card. Then we will play the Duretti, I think. Let me think about this here. Play land. So we can play the Duretti, but not be able to activate it. Maybe it's better here to play the Monolith. And that way we can at least make a dude to block the Inferno Titan. Because now we're just really trying to make it to next turn. Unless they have a flyer to put in. I mean, for all I know, they could be playing Grizzlebrand this turn, and that's terrible for us. Well, go ahead and hand me. All right. Thank goodness not activating Urza twice didn't cost us there. I thought for sure it was about to. All right. So, do we want to do anything different here? Thinking about this revoker here. And deciding if I want to just go back to 41. They're also not just bum rushing us here. So there is some debate over the hard evidence. They know about the days. And it gets worse on the draw. The miscalc too. And because they want to reanimate my stuff, I'm thinking about that treasure cruise. Just getting stuff out of my graveyard there. Do we see a lot of artifact shenanigans? I don't think so. Also, there's this top here, which isn't doing a whole ton for us right now. Probably rather have this brainstorm. Right. Yeah, let's roll like this. Let's see what happens here. See if we can pick up a win. This is risky. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's try this one out. Do have a brainstorm. We do have a couple of draw steps. Like, we're going to be looking at a lot of cards. That was not what we wanted to see. So I'm going to do nothing and brainstorm at the end of their turn. Living the dream, opponent. Well done. It sucks, but what can you do sometimes? I'll draw 3 too. Although I gotta put 2 of them back. So let's think about what I don't want them to get a hold of. Probably the Teferi and the Urza for now. They discarded an Archon. We're going to pay some life here. I just want to get stuff going out on the battlefield. They could be looking for a reanimate spell here, is what I'm guessing. And we're looking for a way to deal with said reanimate spell. Alright, okay. I'm gonna lose some more life here. I'm gonna go ahead and get this Seed Shark online, I think. Hopefully we can draw another land next turn, preferably a Plains. In that way we can Just get rid of anything that they're trying to do with dam, or we can sower something up. I cannot block you. Hit me for 3. And there's the clicky. Alright. What would you like to take, sir? He's like, no Urza this time. Thou shalt not Urza. So we're going to go ahead and just play out this prism here. Spell Pierce. Okay. Still get our Toki here. But we need to find a plains right away. I mean, the Sea Shark is going to hold back the click, and I will block with it. No, I will block with it. I'm not just taking 6 here. If they've got Lily to mine, yep. That's kind of what I assumed was about to happen here. But 'tis what it is. So do I have a blue-white land to fetch? I think I have a Tundra. Also need to watch our time here, so I'm going to go a little bit faster, I think. I do have dam open just in case. But now we're just gonna, if we can, just be applying pressure as much as possible. I'd like to draw another land to be able to just Teferi, just in case. But, This isn't looking good for us. Too much of me talking on here, I guess. 'Tis what it is. Yeah, I think we're just dead here. They got rid of my Teferi. They got rid of my dam. Just too much hand disruption here. Yeah, we're dead. GG's opponent. Alright, I will see you guys in the next round. Sadly, it looks like our losing streak on this round of Vintage Cube is gonna continue. Alright, welcome back to the third round. We get to play first. See if we can get a win out of this. How do I feel about this? Probably bad. I mean, we can top, and what are we hoping to hit? A plains and a monolith? I don't think that is good enough. This is fine. So, let's pitch an island here. And we'll play out the crab turn one in case they have something like a Ragavan or something like that to come and get us. Are they thinking about Force of Willing my Krabby Patty? I don't know. Nope. Mr. Krabs resolves. Misty Rainforest. All right. So we'll play our Prism here. So, I'd like to draw a land next turn. At least be able to... Oh, Nelly. Top... Do we just want to go for the Tinker here? Yeah, I think we do. See what happens. Play top. Flip top. So they're gonna Bowmasters me. Play top. Say goodbye to Mr. Bowmasters. Flip top. Play top. Go ahead and get rid of that. Pay top. Just not really getting a whole lot anywhere here. I don't think I want to go down to 4. We drew a few cards here. They're going to through the breach and Emrakul. And that'll do her. Alright, on to the next. So it looks like they've got like a sneak attack, possible reanimator thing going on there. So we'll bring in the Revoker for sneak attack. Go ahead and get rid of Mr. Krabs for now. Anything else I don't want? No. Just a little unlucky there. I think this is keepable. We would not like to pay life. Just, Could play a talisman here, which will give us access to Sower. No, I think I want to jam the Revoker here. I'm assuming they have a sneak attack over there. I think I've got to attack here. It might not be right to do so. I could just flash in a Bowmasters, but they didn't. That is good. Get our talisman down. Play a Foundry. That's unfortunate. Dark Ritual. This is not good. Goldspan Dragon. That looks like a great treachery target. Have I ever seen one? Murderous Rider. Well, there's the workshops. Not exactly what we're looking for, but could be useful when we get another land in upheaval to replay those. So I think for now, let's just go ahead and treachery that. All right, they are searching. So the debate will be playing upheaval next turn. And if we need to or not. I'll gladly block and then sack with the retrofitter if they attack here. I think that is probably the correct play. Casually make a 4/4 here. Caracas, that was a great draw. I think I'm okay doing nothing here because of Caracas. Question is, do I want to sower? Well, I was thinking about sowering the Strix. Now I'm more thinking about once again playing Upheaval. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Nope. So we will attacks. And we're not playing our land here. So and now we will replay our stuff. Make a dude. Set them back a little bit. That's fine. Just deciding here what we would like to do. Yeah, if I'm gonna eat 2 life from the days, I'll eat 2 life from the days. But we will just hardcast the days. I think it's the better play here. I don't want them double spelling and getting somewhere. I mean, granted, we aren't doing a whole ton yet, but could use some action, and an island is not the action we were hoping for. We'll play out the Caracas, be safe here. Thief of Sanity. That is not good, but we will go ahead and sower that. Get them for 1. So we could really use drawing some action over lands here. Fingers crossed. A shield breaker. Yeah, I would like to play a ponder. Okay, so they're gonna work on killing the Thief of Sanity. Oh, killing that so they get their thief back. Did I play a land? I think so, yeah. Just deciding how badly I want Teferi here, because I don't want those other cards. And nor am I super confident enough in, I don't think that Teferi's... And we draw land. That's unfortunate. Was that not an artifact? For some reason I thought the Bowmaster was an artifact creature. It is not. That is unfortunate. Alright, we'll pass. You know, the other thing we could have done was take the Teferi, let them hit us, get rid of the two cards we didn't want on top. That could have been better. There's the old sneak attack. An Oliphant, huh? Yeah, it's not good. Good, we definitely didn't want those. Definitely didn't want this either. Feeling pretty unlucky here, just drawing all our lands. Yeah. Well, that's fine. And we drew another land. you know, sometimes there's just nothing you can do. So we'll attack. Play this guy. And leave open our Caracas. Fractured identity that. So they want me to use it. So Caracas will be open. We're not going to do that. They have the 1/1 is not worth it. Yeah, that does it. All right. That's unfortunate. Our losing streak continues. We're probably gonna play some Wilds of Eldraine Alchemy in the next couple days, I think. I want to try that out. I haven't gotten to draft that yet. And I think that's what we're gonna do. So I'll see you guys in the next one.